Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's. Here we've got SKODA Superb 2 litre TDI SEL finished in quartz grey metallic paint. All the wheels and tyres are in good condition. These are 18-inch Zenith alloy wheels. At the back you get a very large boot, and those back seats will fall down if you need any extra space in there. The centre seat does also have through loading, so you can store longer items in there as well, but the boot is absolutely massive, and you do get an electric tailgate as well. This car has got MOT until the 18th of the 11th 2023 and will come with a full SKODA service history. So inside we have these nice leather seats, very comfortable, decent bolsters on the side and the base to keep you in place. The driver's seat does have three storage points for memory and electrical adjustment as well, but the rest of the seats, including the front passenger, are just manual adjustment. But the seats are very, very comfortable. It is more of a car that you would get in and drive longer distances and be rather comfortable in, rather than sort of a sporty driving car. Up front we've got a nice optional extra which you don't see much of. This is a virtual cockpit. This is SKODA's virtual cockpit. It's really easy to use. You've got various different views you can have on the screen, stuff like that, so you can choose whichever one you prefer. You've got a digital speeder, your gear indicator, and then various different info on here as well. So you've got your overview, your trip computer, your speed on there if you want that, if you've got a different screen on. Then you've also got your assist systems, your nav on here as well, your audio, whether that be radio or media, your telephone for Bluetooth, and your vehicle status on there as well. Moving on to the main screen, we have DAB, FM, AM radio. You've also got various different media connectivity as well, including Bluetooth, SD card and USB on there as well. And then we've got SmartLink, so you've got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, so you can have your own phone screen on the screen in the car. If you prefer just to have your calls and your music coming through, then you can do that just via Bluetooth rather than having your whole screen on there. Then we've got your nav on here, so when you've got the nav on here, you will just see a compass on the main driver's display, which I'll just get to now, and then you can switch it, so you can have the map on the driver's display and the compass on here as well. And then we have your vehicle info, so we've got, you can change the virtual cockpit, various different views through here, so you can change what shows up on the left and what shows up on the right, depending what you prefer having on there. So you can have auto, which is gear and speed, which you can see there. Then you've got classic, so you've just got gear and speed again. Then you can change the different side sections on the different views on here. Then we've also got your various other car settings as well. And then on this settings menu itself, you've got your service info, so you can see when your next service is due. You will get a reminder close to the time, whether that be due to the mileage or the time constraint, but if you want to keep an eye on it, then you can do that just on there. And then you can change all the sort of parking settings and stuff like that on there as well. You do also have traffic updates on here as well, so it will start closer to your location, moving further out, so you get a good view of any traffic or anything like that on your journeys. Then you've got your aircon settings on here as well, so you've got heated front screen as well. All the buttons are actually separate, which is good, but just to give you an overview, on the aircon menu, you've got your temperature, you can sync them up, various different things on there as well. Moving down, as I said, you've got your climate control here, you've got your heated front screen just there, heated front seats as well, which is nice, especially when you've got a leather interior. You can sync them both up, as I said, or you can have both separate. We've got a 12-volt socket and a USB. One of the USBs will be used for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto if you are using that, or you can just use it to charge your phone if you don't want to use that. A little cubby hole just down there as well. And then we've got a DSG gearbox, so you've got a standard drive and you've got a sportier setup for the gearbox. In standard drive it is set more for efficiency, whereas in sports mode it will hold the revs for a bit longer and optimise it for performance. Then we've got your engine start stop, stability control, and your drive modes include an individual setting, so you can change various things to your preferences on there as well. Then we've got Park Pilot, so you've got front and rear sensors with the selective display. That will come on automatically when you put the car into reverse, or you can turn it on and off just by pressing the P button there. Then we've got an electronic parking brake, hill hold assist, couple of cup holders, and a decent sized centre console with another USB. It is kind of temperature controlled as well, so you can make it a bit cooler in here. Same with the glove box, you've got one there as well, and you do also have your SD card slots in there, one of which is used for the nav, but the other one is available if you want to put some music on there. So yeah, if it's hot outside and you want to keep a bottle of water cool, then you can chuck that in the glove box or the centre console, and it will keep it a bit cooler than it would otherwise. And then the steering wheel on the left hand side, you've got your volume controls and track or radio skip controls, and then on the right hand side you've got the view button to change the driver's display. You've got the little scroller to scroll through your various different things on the menus, and the menu button is just there as well. So you've got your menu button, your little scroller on there, so you can search which one you want, and then choose whichever you fancy really. Down here we have adaptive cruise control, which I will just pop up on the screen here. So you've got adaptive cruise control, speed limiter, side assist, and rear traffic alert, as well as front assist as well. So it's nice to have adaptive cruise, especially if you do a lot of motorway miles. It just makes it a lot easier really. And then we've got rain sensing wipers, automatic lights, and heated and electrically adjustable wing mirrors with electric fold as well. As I said, the driver's seat does have 3 memory slots that will sync with the wing mirrors as well, so the wing mirrors are also memory, and you've got electric adjustment and lumbar support there as well. In the back you've got ice fix points on the outer rear seats, through loading in the centre seat as I said earlier, which you just fold down this hatch in the middle, and then you've got your through loading available there. And then you've got pockets behind the front seats and decent sized door bins in the rear that are lined with felt as well, so if you've got stuff in there it won't rattle around too much. It's a really nice car to drive, it's very comfortable, and it will come with 6 months gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £199 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something you're looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this car or any of the other cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.